What's up everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Spot. Today we check out a handful of paddles. It's been a busy season of just holidays and family, so haven't been really able to record much. So yeah, first up is the Luzz Inferno Blue. This is the newest colorway of the Luzz Inferno. A handful of people did not like that pink and ombre color, but yeah, so now they're doing this blaze blue color, and it's very clean, very shiny edge guard, and almost reminds me of that Franklin edge guard. So they did such a great job on this. I would say for the feel compared to the pink Inferno, I would say they feel almost a little stiffer, but I would say the feedback just feels very good on these still, and I've been playing with this the most still. So I still really enjoy the Inferno. It's been still my main paddle. I just can't put it down. So that's that one. And the next one is the Aireo Cyclone. I talked about this a little bit too, and you've probably seen a little bit of reviews on this already, but very similar, almost similar to the boomstick, like Inferno and boomstick, almost in between that. It's definitely poppier than the Inferno. It feels definitely feels stiffer than the Inferno. The swing weight on these are crazy light, like 112 to 115, so very light for elongated. I would say still needs weight though. The sweet spot is still not as good as the Inferno sweet spot. I can just hit almost anywhere on the face and it doesn't die. This one, like if you hit around over here, even if you have some weight, it still kind of dies off. So a few times I've had that happen if you're not like accurate with your shots. But very fun paddle. You can still shape the ball very well. It's not very gritty, so more of a smoother face, so that's kind of a con. But yeah, very fun paddle. Like the counters on this, and just countering with this paddle is very fun. It definitely hits like a truck with those counters, the pop, very boomstick like. So yeah, that's the Aireo Cyclone. So next up is the Luzz Glider. This is a hybrid, almost like a hybrid Canon. It is a Gen 3 paddle. There is a Canon 2 coming out, which is a hybrid version of the Canon. So I'm not exactly sure about the differences between this and the Canon 2, and also I'm not sure when that's releasing yet, but it just got approved, I saw. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, the Glider honestly plays really well. I would say it plays in maybe middle to lower end of power. It is, yeah, just really good. It's poppy. It almost reminds you of the Thrive Fury hybrid, but a little less poppy just because there is no fiberglass. But yeah, honestly, it's just a really good paddle. A lot of other reviewers that have played with it also really liked it. And this is also like for $99. It's just a steal. So if you're looking for a hybrid Gen 3 paddle, this is definitely a good one too. But you can also wait for the Canon 2, which is going to be released. So yeah, this is a really good one though. I don't love the Glider 2024 though, because it just makes it sound like it's really old now at this point, because it's going to be 2026 soon. So yeah, Luzz Glider. So next up is the 6-0 Coral. This is the latest paddle from 6-0. This is a foam Gen 4 paddle, floating EPP core, and yeah, this paddle is also really fun. It uses that diamond grit texture, so if you look at this in the sun, it gets that shiny reflection. And yeah, so the spin and shape on this paddle is really great. Yeah, I would say it's definitely 6-0's best paddle currently, and if you're looking to upgrade from a double black diamond or a ruby, this is a great step up. I think it's just really easy to just jump onto this paddle after playing with those Gen 2 paddles. And now this is for a foam paddle, it has very good feedback and get really good shaping, and that grit is awesome with that diamond texture. So definitely long lasting, and I can see it being a really good paddle for pretty much any level of player. It doesn't have the most power, but it definitely doesn't slack either, so you could still get some pretty good hits with it. And very good drives, and just overall you get really good control with it. So I'll be doing a review on this later, and a lot of these other paddles too, but I just haven't had the time. So just wanted to put some thoughts out on this, but really good paddle. If you want to upgrade from a Gen 2, this is a great step to foam paddles, especially if you really like 6.0. So yeah. All right, so the Enhanced Duo just came out with the wide body, so really excited for this. I have not got to play with this, but overall still feels just like the Enhanced Duo. I used the elongated, and it was a really great paddle, especially if you're looking for a Gen 4 paddle that has pretty good feedback and almost like a softer but crisper feel too. And yeah, just a really good paddle, and obviously better stable numbers and lower swing weight for the wide body. So yeah, if you're a wide body person, definitely a good option. They're also coming out with the hybrid, so stay tuned for that. Enhance is definitely legit. You know, they do great tutorial videos, and now they came out with all these great paddles. So yeah, check these out. And so next up is the Neo Foam Max. This is a paddle from Joysent. I would say the only negative about the paddles from Joysent, it seems like they're not approved. So if you're looking for approved paddles, I would say that's definitely a negative from them. But yeah, this thing is very similar to a True Foam. I'm pretty sure it's almost like a clone or just very similar build. It is a foam paddle, and yeah, the biggest thing is this grit is super illegal for sure. It's 18K carbon fiber, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I could file my nails on this. So this thing is crazy gritty, and yeah, really good shaping on this paddle, just because pretty sure it's very similar to that True Foam core, but also this grit is just crazy too, so you can get a lot of dip and spin just from the grit alone. So really good paddle and interesting design. I'm not sure everyone would like it, but it almost looks like Tron. But yeah, definitely negative is the non-approval part, so that's the biggest negative, but really good paddles though. Alright, so next up is the Gherkin paddles. This is the Gherkin Draco. It is a Gen 4 style paddle. It does not use EPP or MPP foam, so it's actually their own unique foam that they've sourced. So really cool, and definitely feels a little bit different too, but it's supposed to feel dually, but it still has pop. But yeah, this thing also hits very hard, definitely in the upper tier of power. I'm not 100% sure where I would compare it to, but I'll say it's close to locals for sure. This thing definitely packs a punch. It's still waiting on approval, but I just wanted to get some thoughts out. And yeah, this paddle just is very, very fun. It hits really well. Sweet spot is very good. The shape is, I'll say the biggest thing about the shape is I almost feel like because it's designed this way, it almost feels a little head heavy, so maybe some counterbalance weight could help this paddle. But yeah, very good sweet spot on this paddle. Hits hard, it's poppy, it's dually. It's pretty much everything you would want. I think the biggest thing with foam paddles, you just have to like the feel. I did like the feel of this. I would say sometimes it felt maybe a little muted, or I couldn't feel it in my hand. So I would say that's like maybe the one negative thing, but yeah, they did a really good job. It's only going to be in hybrid for now until they see how everyone likes it. But yeah, this is their hybrid shape, and yeah, and also they created the G-Spot trainer too. So again, I just love how Gherkin's branding is always very just fun, and they just like to have fun. So this is a foam style floating cord trainer, so I'm pretty sure it's the first foam trainer paddle. So this is really fun. The sweet spot's actually really good on these, because I feel like with a lot of the other trainer paddles, even if you hit near the edge, it just dies off. So it actually is really, really good. Definitely playable, super fast. But yep, that's the Gherkin lineup. They're still waiting for approval, but yeah, really excited for these. And so lastly, I want to talk about the Neonic Swift FLX or FLX. This is the latest paddle that Neonic has been working on, and they're also working on another paddle too. But yeah, really awesome paddle, especially it's on elongated, only has 108 swing weight, which is crazy light. definitely might be one of the lightest, and it's actually still playable even at 108. So yeah, of course it'll help if you add some weight towards the bottom. The bottom over here, I would say it doesn't feel the greatest. I would say it feels a little bit more dead at the bottom, which is pretty normal for most paddles. So it would definitely help with stability, and also since it's already so light and swing weight, just it would help. And yeah, this paddle just actually surprised me. It actually is very soft feeling and dually, and the sound actually sounds nothing alike compared to the Inferno and Boomstick. I mean, sorry, the Inferno and the Aireo Cyclone. And yeah, just because those MPP foams are very like, bonky and like just has a louder sound. It almost reminds me of almost like the FC Plus or the NF. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, so compare that to the Aireo Cyclone. Very, very loud. And the Luzz Inferno. Yeah. So overall, I think this is a really good option, especially in that lower end of power category, all court leaning. It just, if you want more control, I think this is a great paddle. Actually, I want to play with this more, and yeah, just because I love MPP foam, this might be a great option just for when I want less power and less power and pop, and I just want, you know, more control, especially at the kitchen. So it might be a really good step down in power and pop for me. So yeah, and I just love how MPP feels personally compared to EPP. So yeah, really cool from them. And also, you guys you probably have already seen this, but the Neonic SIdekick bag. This bag is really, really sweet. It just looks so premium. I just love the look of it. Super clean. There's actually tons of pockets in there. I don't want to have to open all these, but yeah. I think the coolest part too is you can use this as a travel bag, and it actually completely folds open like that. So if you want to use this as a travel bag, it works great, or as a work travel bag. I would say for myself, just if I'm going to test paddles and all that, which I always am, it's not always I would say this is not the greatest, just because it's not that big. I mean, it's big enough if you're only going to use like 1 or 2 paddles, but if you're putting like 4 to 6 paddles, I would say it starts getting tight in here. But yeah, really good bag. I would say it's definitely the best bag you're going to get for $99 for like a pickleball related brand. And yeah, honestly, it just looks really, really clean, and love the air holes for the ventilation for your shoes, and yeah, definitely fits quite a bit of things. Yeah, I love all the touches from the logo. So if you're looking for a bag that's only $99, this is definitely a good one. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. If you like any of these paddles or even the Neonic bag, please use code SweetSpot just to support me. And yeah, hopefully I'll be coming out with some more reviews very soon, and I'll see you on the next one.